Hello everybody, this will be my review for Halloween Kills. There will be no spoilers in this review. So before I get to my review, let's take a quick synopsis of the movie. So minutes after Lori Strode and her daughter Karen and granddaughter Allison left the monster Michael Myers caged and burning in Lori's basement, Lori is rushed to the hospital to treat her injuries, but when Michael manages to free himself from Lori's trap, his ritual of Black Bat resumes as Lori fights her pain and prepares to defend herself against him. She inspires all of Haddonfield, the town, to rise up against the unstoppable monster. The Strode woman joined a group of other survivors of Michael's first rampage who decide to take matters into their own hands, forming a vigilante mob that sets out to hunt Michael down once and for all. Evil dies tonight. So that's a quick synopsis of the movie without giving any plot details away, any spoilers. So let's get into my review. So this movie it earns the title of Halloween Kills. It, there's a lot of killing in this movie, a lot of death, and it's really this movie is a slasher movie, but it goes all out on that. I mean, it's the ultimate slasher movie. It's very gory, very bloody, and also very disturbing. And in some moments, I felt the movie was scary. So it got that going for it. So now, uh, this this movie, like I said in the synopsis, take place exactly at the end of the last movie. Now, this movie has flashback to the original Halloween movie, the one of 1978, and they capture those flashback perfectly. I mean, the cinematography and in terms of the tone and the visuals, very strong visuals. If it feels like you're watching the original uh, Halloween movie, and that was excellent. And also, this movie it really feels like a Halloween movie in terms of the Halloween franchise. And also, what I like about this movie is that it goes more in depth in, into Michael Myers' history. We have Michael Myers in the present, but we also exploring more of his past in the original Halloween movie, and that was brilliantly done. And it adds more depth to the character and the legacy of this legend. Now, I have some negative things about the movie, some critiques. And the movie has social commentaries. There are actually two social commentaries that they very much work hand in hand. But one focuses like on fear and the other one on society. Now, in terms of the society, for me, that one didn't work for me particularly. I think it was not very well done. But the other one, who focuses on the fear, I think that was excellent. And it was very well done, especially by Anthony Michael Hall performance. And he really elevate that social commentary and that subplot story. And that one did it work for me. I think it was very, very well done. Now, the other thing is the some of the dialogue, the monologue, gets repeated throughout this movie, and I didn't like that because some characters say something and other characters repeat that, but then in a couple of minutes later, in another scene with another character, he repeat the same lines, and then another scene, and like I, I get the point. I get what you're trying to do. So it just get repeated a lot, and that, that was not good for the movie. Now, this movie also has a problem in terms of exposition. This movie has a lot of exposition. Now, in terms of someone who haven't watched the any Halloween movies, it's good because you can go and see this as your first Halloween movie and get the story and understand everything. But for people who already watch at least the original Halloween movie or the 2018, the last one, uh, that doesn't really need that because there are a lot of exposition and there are things that already we know. There's nothing new in terms of that expositions. There are things that we already know and that we already seen in the last movie. So I think that hurts a little bit the movie. Now let's talk about Jamie Lee Curtis. She plays Laurie Strode, and this time she takes more like a backseat. She's not the front and center of this movie. Even her even her daughter, who is uh, Karen, played by Judy Grant, and her granddaughter, I believe it was Andy Machika, Allison. Anyway, those two women were basically the main characters of the last Halloween movie, the 2018 one. And this time around, they are more in the sideline. They are in the movie, but they are not in a lot of scenes in the movie. They are more in the sideline. Now, in terms of main characters, they bring some old characters from the original Halloween movie, but they were kids back then, so now they have grown up. And we see the return of Tommy Doyle, played by Anthony Michael Hall. Also, the return of Lonnie Allen, played by Robin Longstreet. You may know her as Midnight Mass recently. Also, Lindsay Lindsay Wallace, played by Richards, and she was the kid in the original Halloween movie. So they're bringing some old characters played by some of them by the same actors and other ones by new actors. And that was great for the movie. I think it was refreshing for the movie. It felt different, but still like a center Halloween movie. So, and I think those three did a really good job. They really stand out as characters in this movie. I really appreciate that. Now, this movie, I think, overall, is a solid movie, and the movie is not complete because it's more like a setup to the final movie, to the third movie, and and very much feel like an incomplete story. So just keep that in mind when you go and see this movie. But overall, I think Halloween Kills is a very solid movie. Now, I recommend you watch this movie in theaters. I know the movie is on Peacock on streaming, but watching this movie with a crowd and people, I think it will be great. That's how I saw this movie, and it was a great experience. So that's my review for Halloween Kills. Let me know in the comments below if you have seen the movie. What do you think of the movie? And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and consider subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.